How would you help our youth by therapy sessions?
First of all, we need to understand that we need therapy sessions. Now the situation has totally changed. We need to understand the contemporary affairs of any individual. They don't have a good relation with their parents, with their siblings, with their kith and kins.
How about expectations? Some people expect a lot of money from the partner, husband or wife.
Yes, expectation can be fulfilled in Jannah, not in this planet Earth. If you are not a good human being, so what is the need of that? So social genius comes at that time when you are a good human, and good human you cannot be unless you are not a spiritual fit person. If a person has these four characteristics his or her life, that person is labeled to be the successful person, otherwise not.
Don't you think that we should also promote therapy sessions? Our youth should go to that sessions and should go and do some outdoor activities, go and play with people. So, Sir Adnan, I'm very thankful that you are a very good guideline to the students who are studying in the same academy, and to those who want to, come and have a session with Sir Adnan Jaskani. Please do. Come and talk with him, because he's a very good guideline. He's a mature person and he will guide you in a very positive way. Sir, how would you help our youth by therapy sessions?
Now see, let me tell you one thing. The important thing which you have highlighted as well. The number one point is that first of all, we need to understand that we need therapy session, because most of the people, they thought that, we don't need anything. They just make their own mind, and they said that, okay, whatever going on in our life, we can do by ourselves. It's really impossible, because, we need a proper knowledge about what is going on with us. If any individual, male or female, if he or she has a problem regarding psychological problem or financial problem, any type of a problem, mental or physical, whatsoever problem is, you need to go to the professional, because they know very well. If a person has got some biological problem, if a person has got some physical problem,
or psychological
problem, he should check who is the most appropriate and suitable person for that.
Right.
One thing I want to tell you, most of the people, they thought that when we have got such a kind of mental problem, we should immediately go to the doctor. But no, some problems that without medication you can solve through counseling, because in abroad, in big countries like developed countries, there is a therapy session. Counselors, they are doing like this. They spend time with the youth or those they are affected. They spend time with them, so it will be very beneficial for them. But now, particularly area in Balochistan and even in Pakistan, but particularly in Balochistan, people, they don't know what is the definition of counseling. Even those, I told many people that in university, those they are doing a career counseling or subject selection counseling regarding their department, just like social sciences, history subjects. Means we need a proper professional counselor in university so that they can guide them. But now what happened? What's going on in university, college or school, those teachers, they are teaching subject, they don't have expertise, and they are guiding regarding what is counseling session. And even they don't know even the basic knowledge of that. But because, things are going on, so it's going on. That's why.
Yeah.
So we need to create such a kind of professional line and a professional department. Because every department, everything we need to highlight in our education system, because otherwise it's very difficult for our youth. I've seen that most of the people, they are mentally disturbed because of this. Many students, they come, they said that, sir, we don't have aptitude of political science, but somebody guided us that you have to go towards political science without checking our interest or without doing our SWOT analysis.
So sad.
This is what. And even, let me tell you, Noor, Saba, which is also very important, even marriage. People, they don't ask about marriage counselors regarding this. So, okay, if I'm just going to do my daughter or my son, I'm just planning to do any marriage agreement between my niece or nephew, we should at least consult to the mature person. Now, but what's going on? It's just like a family arrangement. And those, they are uneducated or educated, they have got their previous track record and background and experience, but that experience sometimes is not suitable to apply in this generation in 21st century. How you can do it if you don't know that now the generation is the generation of internet. Now the generation is a generation of TikTok. Now the generation is a generation of so much knowledge. Whether the knowledge is appropriate or not, we are not talking about this. But the knowledge we are talking, they are well versed and they are well educated now. So we cannot say our youth, male or female, we cannot convince them with our traditional norms and traditional guidance. So that's the thing we need to understand, our parents particularly. It doesn't matter if a mother and father, parents both, they are not educated as far as their academic qualification is concerned. They have exposure in terms, they have guidance, they are mature people, they have experience, but that experience they must means consult with the professionals so that they can tell the latest trends to them, because latest trends are totally different as compared to the previous trends. Now the situation has totally changed. We need to understand the contemporary affairs of any individual. So according to that, we have to take decision, because that decision will be very helpful for our youth and for our upcoming generation, so that they will get satisfied with our decision. Otherwise, I've seen that most of the youth, particularly female, they are not satisfied with the decision taken by their parents. And there is no frequency with the partner and with their parents even.
Does not matches,
That's why they are facing a lot of problem. So I believe that we should think about it, because all the time we are thinking about their career. We are thinking of how much money they can earn. We are thinking how when they become CSP or PCS officer, how it's not all about your career, because when a person get the post, after that, what will be the relationship? Because the scholar said that you are not as successful unless you don't have 4 important qualities. Number 1 quality is that you should be physically fit. People, they don't know. They are eating junk food all the time. They are not doing physical activities. They are not doing any exercise. They don't have a plan. When whatever comes in front of them, they are eating. See, condition in our society. The junk food is very famous. Even most of the female, they are not cooking food at home now. The trend has been totally changed. The restaurants, they are full of clients, and the home cooking is just like a dream, because in past it was going on. But now people, they are going towards restaurants and they don't know the ingredients. They don't know the proper diet plan. They don't have these things. So the scholar said that if you are physical fit, then you are successful. The next point is that financial stability. Now, what do you mean by financial stability? It doesn't mean that you have got a luxurious house and you have got a lot of bungalows and cars and you have got jewelry or you have a lot of money, then you become a financial stable. No. Financial stability means at least you have such a kind of a money, or that you can properly run your family or properly control your own self regarding you have to feed your children or your family members, the basic need. The third is social genius. People, they don't know. They don't have a good relation with their parents, with their siblings, with their kith and kins. Just because of that, they are facing psychological problems.
How about expectations? Some people expect a lot of money from the partner, husband or wife. What about that, sir?
So that expectation is never ever fulfilled, because expectation can be fulfilled in Jannah, not in this planet Earth. You cannot find 100% such a kind of a partner that will give you or feed you whatever you want. Because everybody has got some weaknesses, merits and demerits. Weakness means plus points. So you cannot say that 100% means absolutely 100% chemistry or 100% bonding that will exist. So we can live that with that person, otherwise not, because you cannot search that person in this planet Earth.
Exactly.
There was a guy who said that I will get married the lady which will be my dream, and I'm searching for that. After 10 years, somebody asked that, did you find your dream girl?
Yeah.
He said that yes, I found, but I'm not her dream boy.
Oh.
I'm not her dream boy. So this is the condition. Most of the people, they thought that we want they go for extreme level, and they thought that idealism is just like means it's impossible in this planet Earth. We cannot find. The fourth, the last one, is that the spiritual fitness.
Okay.
Most of the people, they are not connected to the Lord, the Allah, because Almighty Allah has given us everything. So we are not attached with them. So spiritual fitness is one of the important aspect that most of the people in their life that is missing.
How about non-Muslims? What will you recommend, the fourth point for the non-Muslims?
For the non-Muslim, they have got their own physical standard, and they have got their own spiritual things.
All right.
They can go for a church. For Christianity, for Hindu, they have their own.
Just connect with the God in their own
So
way.
at least, spiritualism or spirituality actually make you a good human being.
Right.
Because, if you are not a good human being, although you have got a big position, biggest means big house or whatsoever luxury, materialistic or objects which a person think about it. But if you are not a good human being, so what is the need of that? There is no need, because without that you are not a successful person, inner and outer both. People, they don't like it. So social genius comes at that time when you are a good human, and good human you cannot be unless you are not a spiritual fit person. So that's why balance, we have to make a balance: spiritual fitness, social genius, financial stability, and these that physical fitness. If a person has these four characteristics his or her life, that person is labeled to be the successful person, otherwise not. So this is what I see. So social media, mobile addiction, and our youth, they are involved in such a kind of activities that they take their attention towards this important phenomena. That's why they are so much busy in extracurricular activity which is not in use.